Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Young. The pocket breaking down. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Quick throw over the middle. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And the Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Jordan. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Looking to throw. It's Young. Launching one to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Sparty. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Back to pass. It's Young. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Michigan State.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. We go with a direct snap. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Marshall.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Marshall.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
That makes the score Michigan State 21, Marshall 17.
And the Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
First and 10.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To the air, it's Mendoza. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. Now in the red zone, it's Mendoza. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Marshall. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT puts them up 3.
Point is good. That makes the score Marshall 24, Michigan State 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Direct snap to the back. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurd.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Marshall has the lead here, Kirk, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Young. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Marshall.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Back to throw. It's Young. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. With the catch, it's Jordan. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Grinding away on the ground. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, obviously they had a plan of attack ready on that third down and delivered the knockout punch to put this game away.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the offense just takes a knee here. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.